Got one. Oh, ho, ho. 2 right here, okay? Boom, guys. Here it is. But double up right here. Let me see what this is even. Me and Eric, we moved. Oh, I just got hit right there. Got him. Boom. Okay, folks. Just got it tied off. They're a little bit smaller today, but look at this beauty. Cutthroat.
Before we get into it, let me just say, if you like our videos, subscribe to our channel. That really, really helps us. And hit the notifications bell, so every time we put out a new video, you'll get notified. You know, we put out a lot of videos on how to catch fish, different techniques that are working, ice fishing, summertime fishing, and all the gear that we use. And, you know, we're just trying to help everyone catch a ton of fish. So share it with your friends, check it out. Josh Bendoski here, founder of BendoskiPowerFishing.com and the home of the Bendoski Power Fishing subscription box. And we just got back from a place called Scofield, nighttime ice fishing. Eric and I went overnight, and we had a blast. Over 60 cutthroat trout, just a phenomenal time. And I'm gonna jump into the gear that we were using, but before I do, I have one other tip for you guys that's very, very important, and that is that do not be afraid to move. Eric and I, if you saw my last Scofield video, we caught a bunch of big rainbows, I think over 50 big rainbows by the dam of Scofield. And we started at the dam. And now we were fishing at night, so it's a little bit different, but we started at the dam. And the bite was really, really slow. And so, you know, we had the tent and everything up, and so we were not afraid to pick everything up, gather it all up, and move. And once we did, boom, we were on fish and we were slamming them. So, just a quick tip there before I get into everything, that do not be afraid to move. If you're not catching fish, move. And I'm headed to a place called Utah Lake in the morning, so I've taken it off here, but I'll show you what we were rigged up with and you can see it in the video. I'm using the Celsius Chill Factor rod and reel combo, and I have a review video on this rod and reel combo, and this is great for the casual fisherman, okay? I go out fishing a lot, we catch a lot of fish, and since I've made that review video, I've taken this on quite a few more trips. And the rod is phenomenal, great value. The reels are not holding up as well as I would have liked to see, but you know, I can acknowledge the fact that we catch a lot more fish than the average person. So anyways, 20-pound braid, and I was actually running it to, on one pole I had to a double uni knot to this setup, which I'll show you, and then on this one I had it to a swivel, and then to a fluorocarbon leader. So I didn't go straight swivel down to my jig head, which sometimes I do. But with ice fishing, because sometimes the fish are really sensitive, I run a fluorocarbon leader and I'll hook them. I'll just do a surgeon's knot on the end of it and I'll hook it to this. But a fluorocarbon leader down to two different things. The ones that come in the Bendoski Power Fishing box, 1/4 ounce jig head, and a 3 or a 4-inch chartreuse tube. 4-inch chartreuse tube that comes in the Bendoski Power Fishing subscription box. And anyways, tipped with chub. And then from there, I had it down to I had about a 2-foot fluorocarbon trailer down to a second hook. And it's this new one. The manufacturer, I don't even know what it's called. The manufacturer gave me a handful of different things to try. And this one was catching a lot of fish. It's like a 132 with kind of a rubber skirt. I'll get a close-up on it. I'll show you a picture of it and you can see it in the video as well. But that was working as well. So we're going to include this in the next month's box of the Bendoski Power Fishing box. And then on the other pole, I was using just one of our bright 132 jig heads, and I used a couple different colors. They were all working really, really well. To one of our, tipped with just a mealworm, actually. Just straight up tipped with a mealworm. And that was working really well too. So that was what we had at Scofield. Get yourself some gear, head up there. It is a blast up there. The fish are really, really great. Check the guidebook, you know, everything. You always want to check the guidebook, see what you can keep. There's a slot limit up at Scofield. And so just check the guidebook. Right now it's currently, you can keep 2 under 15 inches if they're cutthroats. Rainbows are different. That's what I'm saying. You just got to check the guidebook anytime you're headed somewhere. But in general, you can keep 4 trout. But with cutthroats, if there's a slot limit like here, It's you can keep 2 under 15 inches, which are, you know, on the smaller side, and then 1 over 22 inches. So if all you catch is cutthroats, you can technically only keep 3 fish, but you also can catch rainbows. There's just, you always want to check the guidebook. It's free to download online. Check it out and get out there and catch some fish.
The other one, let's see what Eric's got. I gotta come from the other side so the lighting's good. Oh, spit me right in the face. Oh yeah, this is a nice little cutty. Oh boy, yeah, nice pretty one. Right here in the middle of the night, okay folks? That's Eric's. Oh, got one. Oh yeah. Just like that. Let's make sure we can get him all the way up. Oh, he's on the second one. Okay. There you go, guys. Oh yeah. Popped off. So look at this. Look at this. Middle of the night. Fishing up in Scofield. Booyah. Oh, Eric's got one. Okay, here. Yes. Got the video going. Eric's pulling it out right now. Oh, that's a little bit bigger one. That's a nice one. Oh yeah. Beautiful fish. You can come over there and check that out. That light's on that side. Look at this. Oh yeah, doubled up. That looks like a rainbow. Nice. No. Nope. I actually have you. Am I rolling? Okay. Okay. Still rolling. We did. It was a little one. Oh, you know, as much as I love fish. Oh, it's a rainbow too. What a pretty little guy. I don't know. No, it's a rainbow. Well, I don't know. There's no cut marks, but it's so small. But because he's such a baby, he's gonna go home. He's going back home. Bye. Oh, I just got hit right there. Got him. Yep, got him. Okay. Just like that. He hit it on the way down. Boom. Okay, folks. Just got it tied off. And we have another fish. Let me go over here so you guys can see they're a little bit smaller today, but look at this beauty. Cutthroat. Small one. I'll have to throw him back, obviously. I'll do that now. But beautiful fish. Right on the drop. First drop right after I got my... Eric's got another one. Look at this. Got off. Alright, well, I'll throw him back down in the freezing cold, but when you're catching... Oh, Eric's got one. Oh, gosh. Eric's the man. Oh, booyah. Here, let's do a quick to the camera. And then we'll do pictures later, so just toss them on the ground. Here, that's probably the biggest one yet. Okay, folks. A booyah, that is a pretty one. Look at that, guys. Right through the ice at night. That's Eric's. They're on the fish. 10-inch hole. Booyah! Eric's got one. I'm gonna watch him pull it in. I'm gonna try and keep the camera on Eric while I continue to drop this one down. Ooh, that's not gonna be a big one, Eric. Oh, he's actually not bad, but not huge. Oh, I got a fish. Still rolling? It's probably been on there for a while as I'm trying to jack with this stupid reel. Oh boy, yeah. Okay, folks. Oh, golly. Let me go over here to the light. Hey, this is not a bad size one. Chill out. There you go. Oh, boo, yeah. And that one hit the tube, actually. You know, I've got two lures on here. I got the tube and the that little jiggle of the skirt. But this is a nice fat boy. In the dead of night. Check him out. He's getting hit. Got him. Got him, got him, got him. Still rolling? Okay, good. It's kind of a small fish, I can tell. Oh, 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 oh. Still on. Boom, got him. Hey, that's not a bad fish. Ouch. Okay, guys. Wow. We are slamming them now. Oh, popped out. Okay, no problem. You can see this in the dark. Not a bad fish. Nice, beautiful one, huh?
Okay, Josh Bendoski here from BendoskiPowerFishing.com, and we just got back from Scofield, so we're gonna do the catch and cook. And at Scofield, you can keep 2 cutthroat trout if they're less than 15 inches. And we caught about 60 cutthroats last night, all through the night. Freezing cold temperatures, probably 2 degrees. If you're actually watching this, you've probably seen that portion of the video already. So we're gonna do a catch and cook, so I'll show you how to clean it, and then I'll show you how we cook them. And so here we go. Okay, I'll show you how I clean them. Because they're less than 15 inches, I don't fillet these fish. What you'll need is, I put a plate upside down here, which it lets water go down the drain, but it also keeps the guts from going in. Then I've got my plate, and then I've got my discard bucket. And so what you'll need, is your fish, a pair of cooking shears, a discard bucket, and then a plate. So run it with cold water. And because these are smaller than 15 inches, I don't even fillet them. You go right underneath these 2 fins, clip their head off. There we go. And then you want to stick your shears in right here and go all the way up the belly, just like that, to that hole, okay? You want to pull out all these guts. And cutthroat, I really like cutthroat because they taste a lot like salmon. Now, you'll see here's their intestines. You want to pull those out, that little pink thing. Now, it'll look clean, okay? But it's not, because you got this dark line. What you want to do is stick your thumb in there and you got to pop that. And then you can clean that out, just like that, okay? Pop that. And clean that out. Okay, and that fish is totally cleaned up, ready to go to the next step. Put your head in there. You can make fish head soup. I haven't been making it lately, but there's that. And as you can see, cutthroat have a really pink coloring. Very, very pink, just like a salmon almost. And I'll go to the cooking portion of this. Okay, now that's all cleaned up, we are gonna now move to the cooking portion. Okay, so to prepare this, what I like to do is use a lemon, slip off the top here. Pretty simple. And I like to throw these down the disposal when I'm done cleaning all my fish so that it smells better. And then you just want to cut these, give yourself a couple of these for the presentation for when it's done, and I'll show you that as soon as I'm done cooking it, how we present it. And then you also want to do one more. And then this one you can use to squeeze onto it when you're eating it, okay? So you can cut that in half if you'd like to, just like that. So that's perfect. That one's small enough, then take one of these slices and cut it in half. And then you want to open this up and pop the lids on these. And I like to put some seasoning on the outside too, because it kind of smokes in the grill. Season the inside up. Perfect. And then here's what I do with the lemon, is I just put it inside here. Just like that, okay? And then that's ready to go on the grill. So I'll show you the next step. We'll go ahead and put this on the grill. Okay, so I like to do mine on a George Foreman grill, and I like my fish slightly undercooked, so I only do mine for about 6 minutes. So you get yourself some cooking spray,
throw it on your George Foreman. And you can go ahead and just set your fish with the lemons inside of it and the seasonings. Just like this. Oh, I'm gonna put a little bit of crushed red pepper in there too. I don't wanna forget that. I like crushed red pepper, you don't have to. So I put a little bit on the outside so it smokes it, and then just a little bit on the inside too. And then that's ready to go on to the George Foreman grill. Oh, we lost the lemon there. Okay. Go ahead and close that down. I keep a plate there for the drip plate. And I'll come back in 6 minutes and show you what's next. Okay, so my beeper just went off. And if you've seen some of my other videos, this is how I like to eat my fish. But what I do is I will take it off the grill and I use 2 forks. This is my 2-fork method, okay? And can you see that okay? Perfect, okay. So then what you do is you just, if you were to present this to somebody, you'd put it on the plate like this. You grab your lemon slices from earlier. You'd go ahead and grab your lemon slices from earlier. And you'd put it just like that. And then you could put just a little bit for color. A little bit of seasoning on there just to color for color. See? Perfect, and that's how you display it. You can put veggies over here, rice, whatever it is on that side. And then to eat it, what you do is just slip those off. You just slip this down the middle, open it up. And if you're kind of gentle when you're opening it, the bones will stick onto the backbone. Not all of them, but most of them. See that? See those bones like right there? And then the skin too will stay. Okay? Just like that. And then what you would do is you can move your lemons. Get some salt and pepper. This is seasoned salt. Put a little seasoned salt on it. Grab one of your lemons. Squeeze that juice right on it. And this all right here is really good meat. Just like that. And on this side, it comes right off the skin. See that? Leaves the skin behind. So, and then once you eat all this, that's good. That is really good. And cutthroat trout tastes almost just like salmon, in my opinion. Okay, once you got all the meat, from that side, you're gonna stick your fork in here. And pull that off. You can pick through here and get the last bit of meat off of here too. It's really good. Put that over. Get all the meat out of here. And you can toss this. And then I would season this up again, but you got a whole nother side just same way as this, so it just comes right off the skin, just like that. And there you have it.